Please welcome the frontrunner for the Republican nomination, former President Donald Trump.
The first question we have for you, President Trump, is, why have you agreed to come on CNN to do this town hall when we are your enemy and you consider us fake news?
I guess you people have never read the Bible, as it tells us to love our enemies. I am here to kill you with love. I agreed to do this to help CNN out, as your ratings have been horrible without me. Just horrible. You people need me more than you know. Without me, CNN is nothing. But beyond that, I thought it would be fun to expose all your lies so the American people can judge for themselves who is telling the truth. You and the left-wing radical nutcases, or me and the Republicans?
My second question, President Trump, is a follow-up to your last answer. What is your definition of truth, as everyone is saying the other side is lying? Everyone seems to have their own facts and reality. How can we tell who is really telling the truth and who is really lying?
Thank you for that great question, Cation. Most liberals do not have the brains to ask such a great question. Let's start by defining our terms. How is truth defined according to the dictionary? Truth is exclusive by definition. Exact accordance with that which is, or has been, or shall be. Invariable or unaltered principles. Permanent and immutable values. Set in stone moral standards. Exclusive definition of reality. Genuine reality. Veracity. Honesty. Consistency. Accuracy. Steadfastness. Exactness. Actuality. Constancy. Perfection. Infallibility. Righteousness. Correctness. Authenticity. Realism. Unchangeableness. Absolute morality. Divine rule of law. According to the above definition, it is impossible for truth to be personal, progressive, or inclusive. Therefore, we can conclude that truth is not liberal but conservative in its definition. Now consider the synonyms for the word lie, as it describes the liberals perfectly, including you people at CNN. The dictionary relates the word lie to slander, defamation, myths, guile, libel, looseness, counterfeits, contradictions, irrationality, immorality, lewdness, unrighteousness, reproach, vilification, fantasy, deceit, pride, humanism, vanity, degeneration, distortion, dishonesty, and perversions. That reads like the tagline for CNN and our liberal culture. According to the dictionary, liberals are liars and conservatives are truth tellers. Liberals are just dumb. They have no common sense. Jesus said that those who follow the truth are few because they are on the narrow road that leads to life, but those that follow the broad or liberal road that leads to destruction are many.
Okay, President Trump, here is the last question for you. Why do you think conservatives have common sense and liberals are so dumb? Isn't that an insulting and rude thing to say?
Well, as they say, Cation, the truth hurts. The problem is that liberals can't handle the truth. It is not rude to state the truth, but it is rude to lie, which you nasty people do all the time and don't even realize it. Because you are so brainwashed with all this Marxist socialism crap, which is really another form of communism. It makes me sick to my stomach how contradictory and insane liberal views and values are. You say you believe in inclusion but are not inclusive of people who disagree with you, and do not accept and associate with people outside your circles who have different views from you. You say you believe in diversity but you practice social conformity. You say you are against hate but you hate those that have different values from you by defaming and harassing them. You say you believe in equality but you don't treat people outside your nasty worldview as equals. You say you are progressive but you deny common sense, science, and foundational moral values that have built our civilization. Your values contradict everything you stand for. You do not practice what you preach, and if moral absolutes do not exist and everything is morally relative as you preach, then you and your progressive and inclusive values are also relative and not absolute. You are playing the part of fools. Liberals are nasty people with nasty values. You deny the very laws of logic. First, you cannot have two contradictory things being true at the same time. One must be right and one must be wrong. Truth is not personal but truth is perfect. Second, the law of middle exclusion states that truth has no middle ground. And lastly, the third law of logic states that truth or logic must be based on physical facts, evidence, and established reality. Therefore, I conclude that liberals are dumb and stupid people that base their values on a foolish and crazy worldview that is contradictory to logic, science, religion, truth, reality, morality, righteousness, honesty, veracity, integrity, authenticity, decency, tradition, and social norms.